Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Journey Podcast. I have a very important lesson that needs to be drilled over and over and over again for pretty much anybody who's doing anything in life. Anything of significance is going to require a ton of time and a ton of patience. And I find that, in the first 3 months of PTBI, all of our coaches are really, really excited and they are, learning a ton. There's so much growth happening. And then they hit this kind of plateau and they're like, oh, why did all the growth stop? Or, what do I do now? And I always have to have a conversation where I set things into perspective. And so I'm going to share that conversation with you guys here. And this is like really for anybody who, like I mentioned, anybody who's doing anything of significance in life, you're going to experience seasons of life very similar to what I'm going to explain here. So this is for my people who are beyond the initial start of growing their business. They're beyond the initial start of maybe even starting their fitness journey. And, you know, I'll explain it how I see it in PTBI just to give you guys some context. So when people join PTBI, there's so much growth because there's so much to learn. And it could be very overwhelming, but that overwhelm is also very exciting because every single week they're learning something new that they're applying into their business and they are growing from it and they're getting really, really great results. And so the excitement is high, the stimulus is very high, and they're seeing results and they're making money. And after a while, they learn all the things and their business is taken care of and they're consistently making more money, but then they start to get a little bit bored. And the boredom is a good thing. Don't take it as like boredom as like, that's a bad thing. Boredom is a good thing because it means that they've grown beyond the level to where what they're now doing is no longer challenging for them, but it is just like normal, right? So around the 3 month mark, 3 to 6 month mark, coaches are making, 3 to 5K a month, 5 to 10K a month. And, 3 months ago, that was like their dream. That's all they wanted. But now they're like, okay, what do I do now? Well, they're consistently making 3 to 5K a month. They're consistently making 5 to 10K a month, but there's nothing new to learn, right? So there's no, like, they understand how to create content. They have their offer put together. They understand how to generate leads using Instagram. They understand how to sell themselves. They understand how to deliver really great content or great results, and their clients are happy. And so all of a sudden they're like, okay, well, what's the next stage of growth? Well, once you learn all the things, all you really need to do is continue learning or doing the things, right? And so the difference between 5 to 10K a month and 15 to 20K a month sometimes isn't learning more things, but it's just being patient and allowing your business to grow to that level, right? Because you're not going to grow from 5 to 10K to 15 to 20K in 3 months. That's going to require 6 to 12 months of consistent growth. But during that time of consistent growth, there's nothing different you really need to be doing. The systems stay the same and you just continue doing what you have been doing and be patient for that thing to grow. And so when my clients come to me and they're like, well, what should I be doing? What am I not doing? And I'm like, just honestly, just be patient and wait. And in that downtime while you're bored, you can learn new skills. You can learn how to hire an assistant coach to help you out. You can learn how to scale. You can learn how to, become a better coach. You can learn how to become a better like mindset coach. Like there's so many different things that you can learn. But the difference between 5 to 10K a month and 15 to 20K a month isn't anything different from the systems. It's just more time. And so I say, like, once you get past that initial learning curve, you just really need to be patient and you need to let those goals catch up, or like you need to let time catch up to your goals. It's the same thing with training. Your first 6 months of training in the gym, you're learning so much. You're learning how to deadlift, you're learning how to bench press, you're learning how to shoulder press, you're learning how to squat, and all that learning is exciting. But then what happens after 6 months? You've already learned how to deadlift, you've already learned how to bench press, you've already learned how to squat. And so the difference between where you're at and your goals is just more time. And sometimes you can't speed that process up. The more lifts that you get in doesn't actually get you to your goals faster. Sometimes it might even hinder you. And so the only way that you're going to get to your goal physique after that 6 month mark is just being patient and allowing time to catch up to your vision. And so business is the same way. So this is for all of the people who are feeling anxious about getting to their goals. Sometimes you're doing everything that you need to do. You just need to be more patient. So I hope that helps, guys. Hope that resonated with you guys. We'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace.